These are my thoughts on the Viltrox 13mm 1.4. So we're gonna start with build quality. This lens is built very well. It seems to be a full metal construction, at least mostly metal construction. The lens hood seems to be some type of aluminum or metal. And then it's got some a plastic adapter ring, so that way it clicks on. Then the exterior of it, the aperture ring, those clicks are nice, and the focus ring is also very smooth. So build quality wise, for a lens like this, in the price range of this lens, is built very well. The only weird thing is, which if you're not familiar with like lenses and how they get firmware updates, is normally Fujifilm lenses will get lens updates through the camera. Because this is not a Fujifilm lens, there's a weird USB-C port on the back. I'm not sure if you can see that. This is for updating your lens. So build quality wise, really good. Let's get that camera ASMR. So optically, to test this lens, me and my friend Joe, we went downtown Tampa and we just taken a bunch of different pictures with the, trying to get lens flares, trying not to get any lens flares. It takes some pretty pictures. These are the pictures you're going to be seeing like played throughout this video, but it does a really great job. Colors, it looks great. The angle, the 13mm or 20mm equivalent on an APS-C body is fantastic. It's hard to get wide lenses without a ton of distortion, and this lens does a really great job optically at performing well at the price that it's made. The two things that really stood out to me about this lens are both focus related. So it's very fast in both photo and video in keeping focus, but then it's also incredibly quiet. So I'm gonna turn this guy on, and we have it at, we're gonna go at 1.4, and we're gonna do some focus tests right here next to our beautiful microphone. And we're gonna be really quiet. And I don't even think you can hear it. That's how quiet it is. So it's a fantastic lens when it comes to focus, speed of focus, and then optical quality. There's just, when you get a wide lens at a wide aperture like this, you're able to do some really cool things. And it's one of the things that really drew me to the Fujifilm 16mm lens, which we want to do some direct comparisons between these two lenses because they're so close in focal length and aperture, that I think that it's going to be a very interesting head-to-head comparison, because I think this is going to start to take the place of a lot of wide video shots that I did that we used to do with the 16. I think that this lens is going to replace that. So very excited. This lens is very cool. We used to have the Rokinon or Samyang 12mm, and that was only manual focus, and the copy that I had, I could just never be happy with actually knowing something was in focus. It was a little soft, so we decided to get this guy, and we've been over thrilled with it. So great job, Viltrox. Not sure if we're gonna get any other Viltrox lenses in to test, but this was a really fun lens to mess around with. For the price, I do think this lens is definitely worth a buy. Great build quality, image quality, and the focus is great, which you don't get that on a lot of Fujifilm lenses, all those three categories. It's normally build quality is great, aperture's okay, and the focus sucks. There's a weird combination there, but this lens hits all those things out of the park. So I definitely recommend, if you're a Fuji shooter, go buy this lens. So from taking this lens out, messing around with it, taking a bunch of pictures, using it on a couple different commercial shoots, there's no other Fujifilm lens, I would say, like it. There are some other third-party contenders, like the Rokinon, one that also has autofocus, but this one, the build quality is superior than that, and it just works with our ecosystem very well. It was really fun to play around with, and we're definitely going to be using it on more shoots to come. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully it answered your questions about the Viltrox 13mm 1.4 lens. If you don't mind giving us a like and a comment, that really helps the channel out. And don't forget to subscribe.